Hey everyone. So you probably noticed a change with the channel. That was intentional. We aren't Party Up anymore.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
So let's start at the beginning of this. I have not been entirely happy with everything for about 6 months now. Probably going back further than that, but 6 months really is when I could say for sure that, like, I started to grow tired of this. And that's not to say that I, like, you know, hate everything, but it's also been a lot of stagnation and plateauing with the channel, and also just
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
I've never been entirely happy with what I've been doing for a while, and part of that is for sure the, like, I didn't hate the name Party Up at all, actually. I in fact, I'm the one who came up with it. Like, I didn't hate it, but it was never really a thing that it never felt like the thing I really wanted. It was something I made because it was easy, and it represented that there were multiple people. And so that's why I went with it. It was one of those things. It's like, oh, well, there's multiple people on the channel now. It's not just me. Sam's here, and then eventually, you know, Peach and Fallon came, and, you know, we've had multiple people on the channel for a while, and so I wanted to change the name to reflect that. Because Recurring V's was just me. It was just my name. And over time, I gave up a lot of the things I enjoyed about it to try to make it more of a coherent thing between everybody who was here, you know, like, and because I felt like I really wanted it to represent everybody, and so I wanted to make this thing Party Up and have, you know, our logo be different symbols representing each person's thing and stuff like that, and then we changed it to more of a generalized, like, you know, the sun logo that we had up until recently. But I was never satisfied with it. I was never happy with it. And I was never happy with the stuff I was making because it just felt like I was doing the same damn thing I have been for just about 7 years now. And something I always loved when I was a kid, where I used to watch a lot of public access when I was a kid, like a lot, because we didn't have cable or anything when I was growing up. Like, I don't think we got cable until I was almost out the house. So it was never a thing. I watched, like, MASH at nights. Like, I watched MASH, a show that was fucking black and white. I watched the Andy Griffith Show and shit on Fox at, like, you know, 4:30 in the morning or in the middle of the day on Sunday afternoon and stuff, back in the day when that was a thing, you know? So, like, and then I also watched a lot of public access stuff. Not like PBS public access, like public access. Just like, hey, you got a show idea? Come down and fucking give us a tape or whatever kind of thing. And that's what I really loved. And that, I'm like, you can go back to early videos, like, you know, almost 7-year-old videos on here, and you can see I used to have, like, an object head character that was the kind of the face of the channel. I used to use glitching and, like, VHS, like, stuttering rolling effects and stuff, like film roll and stuff like that. Like, I used to do all this stuff, and then I kind of got rid of it because I felt like I needed to you know, attract people here because it was too, like, it was weird or something. But I don't give a shit anymore. I just want to make a thing I like. And, you know, it's funny. I'd been trying to think of a new name or something, like either making a new channel outright or coming up with a new name or doing something to change things up for myself. So I actually enjoy doing this. And it's funny. I was digging through a bunch of files I had for like different assets and everything else that I had on for like royalty-free shit and all this other stuff. And I had I don't even know where I got it from. I think it's like Cinepax or something. It was just a royalty-free thing of this, of a TV just sitting in a warehouse. And I looked at it and it had like the TV was just sitting in the warehouse, nothing on the TV. It was actually blanked out. It's actually the TV on the thing right now. But I just, you know, zoomed it in, cropped and stuff. But it was just this like weird TV sitting in a like broke down old warehouse, and it just was on channel 47. And I just kind of kept looking at that for a while. Like, I've had that pack downloaded for a year more, that I've been kind of just staring at that thing every once in a while. I'll open up the things and I'll just look at it and like, you know, this is kind of exactly what I want. I used to have a TV kind of like that, but mine had more dials. It had 2 dials. Like, I had a black and white old TV, old CRT TV growing up in my room. And that was the only TV I had. Like, I wasn't really allowed to use the living room TV and shit like that. So I had this old black and white CRT that I used. And... or I guess, was it even CRT? I guess it might have been like an old tube TV? I'm not sure. It was like an old, like... what's that old brand? Emerson? I think it was an old Emerson TV. But anyway, I kind of just kept looking at it. I'm like, I really like this. This gives me like nostalgia for like watching old public access shit. And I ended up kind of just going, you know what? I want to make something. I want to use this for something because it's available for use by anybody. Like it was royalty free and stuff, and so I just kept looking at him like, I want to do something with this. And so here we are. Welcome to Channel 47. We are now not public access, but I'm gonna go and do the things I want to do. And I hope that y'all want to stick with me through it, because I'm going to start having fun again. And I think that might mean that the stuff we make is better. And even if it's not better, it'll be more true to the person I am. And I hope y'all like that. Because we have plans for stuff. I have some stuff we're working on. I've got some scripts being written for some things, and I have some... We have a phone number that is going to be publicly available for people to just call, and if they want to leave a message to us, to, you know, for a question and answer show or whatever, you can. Like, I've got some stuff in the works that should be really fun. I'm still in the middle of redoing the site. I wasn't planning on pulling this trigger when I first started talking about redoing the site a couple weeks ago, week ago or so. Although I talked about that a couple weeks ago. But the episode didn't go out until about a week ago, and I had not decided on this, so I was already redoing the site just to make it a little bit better, adding stuff that I hadn't, because I had not been updating the site properly. And I'm still in the midst of that, but I have some ideas now. We have a website. We've always had a website. I've had that website longer than this channel's existed. And so I have some ideas for things I want to do, but think of this as a public access channel on YouTube. There's gonna be some weirder shit. There'll still be video game stuff. Like, I'm not gonna stop playing video games with a microphone in front of me. I'll probably be playing some less stuff. It's actually one of the reasons why I've started going back and trying to wrap up games that I started and have not finished. Because I want to get all of that stuff that's hanging over me out of here before I continue. Or not before, but so I can continue without feeling like that has to be done. So I'm slowly working on that. I got some ideas for that stuff. We need to fly down here and put a demo charge on this. But yeah, I hope that you'll stick with us with this stuff that we are going to do, because I am hoping y'all think it's gonna be fun. I think it will be. I have ideas for things that I'm very much looking forward to. No. Yeah, there we go. Get caught. Oh, whoops. There we go. But yeah, so Party Up is no longer Party Up. It is Channel 47. I've started changing over the URLs to stuff. The website is messed up because I'm still waiting for our registrar, because I couldn't use the normal one that we would use because they don't cover fucking .tv domains. Our registrar is still propagating DNS shit, so whenever they decide to get that, I don't understand web development shit. I set the TTL to the thing that the thing told me, and now it's I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to figure that out. So hopefully in the next couple days that'll be working. But our new URL for the site will be channel47.tv. The new Twitter handle, I mean, it's the same Twitter account, so if you're already following it, it's the same. But the new Twitter handle is channel47tv. It is patreon.com/channel47tv. It's what else? What other things? I guess buymeacoffee.com/channel47tv. And then the YouTube channel is channel 47 or youtube.com/c/channel47. So yeah, hopefully that's something y'all wanna like hang out with us for. Also, why is this capturing so weird? It's oh, I bet you anything it's at 75 FPS. What? That's not true. That wasn't true at all. Yes, save. Let that catch up, okay. Wild. Nope, it's still capturing, weird. There's no, like, stuttering in the game, weird. But yeah, so we're gonna do some other stuff. And when we get some more stuff worked out and timing on things worked out, there will be another one of these types of videos of us, well, asking for phone calls and emails. But until then, anything that comes to that number will probably just be ignored. The number's on the website. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff in the works that I'm very kind of proud of. So yeah, if you want to stick with us for that, I thank you. And hey, if you want to support us doing weirder stuff than we are, maybe consider heading over to patreon.com/channel47tv. Because I have some, man, I want to talk about it, but I need to stop talking about it because I saw a thing that actually perfectly explained why I can't talk about things before they're done. If you have ADHD, telling people about the thing you're working on is basically the same as finishing it for your brain. So you'll stop caring about finishing that thing if you tell people. So I can't say anything about it until we have some things done, but we have ideas, we have things we are working on, and I am super excited for them. Yeah. And we might be streaming more and stuff. I don't know. Streaming is stressful for me, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing it much. Streaming is a goddamn mess. So we'll figure that part out later, but yeah. Thanks for sticking with us if you do, and thanks for everything else for the last, it'll be 7 years in September. 7 years since I started this channel. So thank you for sticking with us. And yeah, I guess hopefully y'all like weird public access shit, because outside of the video game stuff, there will be probably a weekly thing that we do that's weird public access shit. I need to go get some props. Anyway, thanks for watching this and listening. Have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you.